So here we are, right by the Bible Museum. The Jehovah Witnesses set up here. Good morning. Hey, I'm reading here. I Googled you guys. You guys, you have your own Bible.
No.
Yeah, it's called the New World Translation.
It's a modern English translation.
No, it's actually changed.
No. Actually.
And, man, you guys have a lot of stuff that's contrary to the Bible. For example, I'm reading here that you guys predicted the world would end in 1914. It didn't. You guys also predicted in 1918 judgment on churches. Predicted that in 1918 God would destroy Christendom, the church system. What happened? It didn't occur. In 1925, there was a prediction of the resurrection of Old Testament saints promoted by Joseph Franklin Rutherford. Taught that Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob and other biblical figures would be resurrected in 1925 to live on earth. They built a mansion called Beth Sherim that was built in California for them. Of course, that didn't come to pass. In 1975, you guys predicted that the end of 6,000 years of humanity, it would be the end of the world. Many publications strongly suggested that 1975 could mark the beginning of Christ's millennium reign. Nothing occurred. So you guys got a bad track record.
There were some that were overeager, just like the first century apostles asked Jesus, Lord, are you restoring the kingdom at this time? So some of them were a little overeager. Like I said there are some publications that thought that might be, but you also have to be very careful about what you read, just like anything else.
This is actually, so I actually remember 1975 because my great-grandmother predicted that, hey, how you doing? My great-grandmother was telling all her kids and grandkids and great-grandkids that there was a group of people saying that the world was going to end that year. I remember that. I was 10 years old.
Wow.
But I didn't know what organization it was, right?
Yeah, and like I said that there were some that became a little overeager, but we never said the world was going to end in 1975. Just some thought that because of it being 6,000 years since Adam's creation. So some of them got a little overeager, but I will at least appreciate that when we do get something wrong, we'll be happy to say it.
Yeah. So this movement was started by a guy named Charles Taze Russell, and
actually, no. He was the first president, but it was actually a group of individuals that did Bible research. It was more than just him. It was 6 people that sat down and did Bible research and looked back through the scriptures to try to figure out what was tradition and what actually was truth. Now, did they get some things wrong? Yeah. And you know what? We've had to change. In fact, did you know early Jehovah's Witnesses used to use the cross? However, due to our research, we recognize that the cross was really an ancient symbol coming back from the Egyptians, and that Christ more realistically probably died on a stake versus a cross. And is it really right to deify something?
We're going to head in, brother.
Okay.
So, but well, I'll tell you what, if you see our website right there, jw.org,
yeah,
I would go right to the source. And like I said, we'll be more than happy to admit, if you look back through our publications, there's things that we've been...
Well, I'm going to get going, but thanks for the conversation.
Oh, absolutely.
Have a good one.
most people in the smaller groups.
We're right here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.